What is going on there, citizens of the Reject Nation? Thank you so much for being here. We're going to watch episode 4 and 5 of the I Am Groot shorts. Episode 1 through 3 are all in a separate video. They're compiled together there. Our reaction for that. Really enjoyed the first 3 a lot. This has been really surprisingly enjoyable, you know? There's a part of me that was wondering, like, is this going to be a waste of time? They're so short, but it's been really, really enjoyable.
Yeah, they're just the right pitch.
Yeah. So, guys, you can go ahead and check that out. If you only want to see these 2, episode 4 and 5, then sweet, stick around. Leave a like. That would mean a lot. Also, subscribe and click that notification bell. We got She-Hulk coming out next week, so, you know, you want to, if you're a Marvel fan, you're going to want to be with us. Koi will be joining us. Also, full-length reaction watch-alongs where you sync up with the time code or your own copy, meaning your Disney Plus account, over at our Patreon page for Super Sexy Rejects. Thank you to the team at Prepper for helping us edit these down. Let's get to it. Gen Sports Backpack.
Love the little Pac-Man ghosts, too.
Alf. It's a rocket's tail.
You can get it if you really want, but you must try. Try and try. You succeed at last.
Chris Pratt in the shower.
Don't drop that bar, sir. Oh,
No.
Persecution, you must.
Let's go.
You can get it if you really want, but you must try. Try and try. Try and succeed at last.
That's smart.
Rome was not built in.
This is the Guardians of the Galaxy Easter egg video. What are you doing, man?
See, it's the sweetest victory. You can get it if you really want. You can get it.
Duct tape solves all.
You can get it if you really want, but you must try.
I'm gonna lock to the alarm.
Groot, where?
Whoa!
Oh, dude.
Groot, are you okay? Groot, are you dead?
Oh man!
Wait, are those the ship's fuel rods? Ah, wait, how'd you get the walls wet and on fire? Is that Drax's soap?
Drax was in the shower.
Aw, dang.
How did you get? Hey, don't give me that look. Don't think you're getting at us by being cute. What? Why are you handing me this? What is this? More trash? Better be a written apology. See this? Oh.
Aw.
Oh, this is very nice.
Oh.
Up at the top of the fridge. I can't stay mad at you, can I? Is that my tail hair?
No! I saved him.
I almost tore the ship apart.
I forgot that they said Bradley Cooper was coming back.
Yeah. For a second there, I was like, it's him, right?
No, I can hear Bradley Cooper's voice.
Yeah. Especially when he does the more, like, calm delivery.
No. Hopefully this photo returns in the holiday special.
Now got a little Santa hat. 20-minute season finale. Here we go.
Stick the landing. Final episode. Stick the landing.
Better nail this.
I'm Groot.
Oh no.
Wow.
Wow. Impressive.
Yeah.
You could be on Castaway. Ew.
Oh.
I am Groot.
Oh. Squatters row.
Hierarchy.
I am God.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
I'm God, yeah.
Oh, jeez. Groot's going on Galactus in here.
He's torturing. Oh no.
Wow. Full offensive.
A Bug's Life.
I gotta poop more leaves.
I was gonna kill him.
Oh, no, 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 no. Aw.
Oh,
good.
okay. Can't go too
No,
dark.
no one
you should have
can-
committed to killing it.
You should have massacred those tiny creatures.
I thought I was gonna drop it on them too harsh.
Yeah. And this is among Vin Diesel's finest performances.
You know, I feel like there's a way you could make an I Am Groot like movie, like a Pixar movie.
Yeah.
You know, like you did it with Wall-E, and
Yeah.
where those two characters, you eventually get to some characters who say more, like the way how it's been here, where like you occasionally bump into characters who like can actually talk, or you get more dialogue. But for the most part, a movie like Wall-E was so much more just kind of a silent film, and just the same repetitive words, all through visuals and body language and expression. And I was really engaged in all 5 of these. And I was like, you could make some type of story that is like a solid 80 minutes. And I would definitely tune in for that, because this I Am Groot is such an adorable character. So endearing and adorable. And watching him learn and getting these just the mixtures of exploring lifestyle. And I love the way they handle like the perspectives here, especially in the final episode. Of, like he's small with the big animals, and then the hierarchy of the chain, and then taking him out, that other bird, and then he's now the god amongst them and the imposing figure. I love the way that all looked, and like, yeah, the visuals are undoubtedly beautiful, and then you get the family theme with the one with the rocket. There's, I don't know, I'm pleasantly surprised by how much I
Yeah.
enjoyed these. It's not like it doesn't feel important in terms of the grander scheme of the MCU whatsoever. But if you put that to the side, this was like more than a lot of times. If you say something just like really cute and enjoyable, kind of just sounds like something you could like. I'll skip it.
Yeah.
For kids, whatever.
I'm not a kid, even though I make a lot of noise about my inner child.
Yeah. I thought this was really, really sweet and endearing and very touching. So yeah, I quite enjoyed it. I would like. This is the kind of thing I would like show to people. I was like, yeah, let's just sit down and watch this. It's cute.
Yeah, I mean, it makes me really happy that they took the time and resources to make something like this, because they don't have to. This doesn't seem like, the biggest money driver, business decision. But I do appreciate that, like, this had so much care put into it, because I absolutely agree. It's like you could make a movie out of this in the way that, there is important dialogue in Wall-E, but a lot of, like, the dialogue across these episodes that shows up isn't the most important part to you understanding how everything works. It is still mostly visually driven, mostly driven on action and body language and stuff like that. And so I would be really delighted and dazzled if they grew their animation department further out. We have stuff like What If, and we're having, X-Men 97 and Spider-Man, freshman year, like all these different animated things. But this feels different, and because it's Groot, because you're sort of in the live action feeling world, like it feels like it occupies kind of a special niche. And yeah, like I would love to see more either in this format or in a longer format, because it's interesting storytelling, and you can kind of feel just the difference, just the kind of difference in consideration and sensibility that goes into, a largely dialogue-less story, something that is just all about tones and actions and thoughtfulness and quirkiness and whimsy. So yeah, like I love expansions on the MCU that are like this, or any universe really that are like this, where it's like this isn't the tone and media I'm used to seeing here, but I'm very glad it is here.
Yeah. Or they can make a movie and just minion it up.
Groot, and then he's got like a bunch of clone baby Groots. They just take all the cutest things market testing loves, and they just jam pack the movie. They come up with the most like you wrote it in a weekend story. But no, if they did like a Wall-E type thing where they really considered, like if you know the people who wrote this, I think it was the same writer director for all these, like if they collabed with James Gunn or something and came up with like a full-on story and really,
I believe this person wrote Blue Valentine.
it shows.
Yeah,
it shows, boy. Yeah, if they were able to kind of develop something longer form with that, you know, Wall-E feel to it,
and
I think that would be
they also
perfect.
wrote Revolutionary Road.
Definitely wrote Revolutionary Road. Eyes Wide Shut, written by them.
Yeah.
Vanilla Sky.
So, yeah, if you can get some of those themes in there, too.
Basic Instinct.
Groot's romantic life. Like an erotic thriller.
Yeah.
Or a hard-hitting, you know, poignant hardship look at relationships
Yeah,
with Groot's
definitely.
people.
Maybe do one where, like, Groot gets, like, a life-ending disease or something like that.
Oh, I
Just to,
like that.
make peace
Maybe
with
at
all
the
of the
very
Guardians.
finale, just to really hit it home.
Yeah,
just to really make it, really get the feels going. Because, you know, if you get people to cry, that's a sign it's a good film.
Yeah. Do angels in the multiverse or whatever. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like Angels in the City?
In America.
Angels in America. Angels in America.
But with Groot.
Yeah. And then do Angels in the Outfield.
But with Groot. I mean, that would be a very one-sided game. You know, he'd make his own bat. He would stretch his arms out.
All right, guys. Well, what did you think about these? I really enjoyed them. Not just saying that. Like this was just really enjoyable.
Great surprise.
It was really pleasant.
Yeah.
It's nice to see something like just animated that is you got to pay attention to it
Yeah, you got to drink in the details. You got to pay attention to the action.
instead of just a bunch of noise and dialogue.
Yeah.
Like it's just like all the times animation stuff can feel so bombastic and just so like kids are into TikTok. Flash.
That's the other thing is, they each kind of draw you in with atmosphere and with just like, what's he doing? They all start off kind of slow and then they build over time. And like these feel, this is like the best way this could have gone.
There was something that felt like, the word that comes to mind is serene. And there's something that it was there's serenity vibe to it, you know? So yeah, I enjoyed that. That was really blissful and delightful. I don't know.
This could have been
surprised. I thought this was really just gonna be like, haha, funny. Okay, I'm moving on with my life. But I'm really surprised by how much I enjoyed these.
This could have been so just okay or so like, this is for kids. I get it, but it's not really for me. Like this was wonderful. This is like this for everybody in a great way, and the animation too. You can't say it like just the details and the particles, like they really look gorgeous and tangible. Again, it really makes you feel like you're watching these animated shorts, but in the live action universe.
I felt like they really cared to put these together. I think that's also another thing that really surprised me. I'm so surprised by how much care was.
Doesn't feel like an
It doesn't feel
afterthought.
like just throw it in there, get your money. You have the kids watch it, then we'll merch them up. We'll merch up Groot some more. Which I'm sure they're going to be doing.
100%.
But
There'll be a Lego set for each short.
I am surprised by how much how much more thoughtful this was.
Yeah.
It's not like deep and hard hitting in the feels or something like that. But it feels in a different way. Yeah.
But they have enough interesting emotions and nuances that it does catch you in some kind of feel, and that's a great little It doesn't always have to be grim to catch you in the feels, you know.
Or try to go for something melancholic or something.
Yeah.
That was great. All right, guys. Well, leave your thoughts down below. What did you think of the I Am Groot series? Do you want to see more of these short films? Subscribe, click that bell, leave a like. Let's end this with a Patreon. Kevin Smart, new to our Patreon page. So you're getting a traditional shout out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the Elvis point, man.
Kevin Smart.
K. Whoa. K. K stands for Kicking It Cool.
Ooh, cool with a K. E stands for even cooler with a K than Greg and John.
V stands for Vicariously Cool.
Yeah. I stands for In It Cool, comma, Kevin.
N stands for no one cooler than the Kev.
Dude, you are the coolest, and you're friggin' smart. Smart.
You don't get too many smart people out there.
Nah.
Everyone's dumb, but you're smart.
You're smart. How do you like them apples?
Yeah, I like that. The Town, Ben Affleck.
Dude, Ben Affleck.
Departed. All right, guys. Well, thank you, Kevin, for being here. Hopefully you enjoy the Patreon. Or you just pledge your support and don't care about anything we have to offer over there. Either one's okay with us. See you, buddy.